burning stuff like metal and trying to bend it. I bended it. That one was bent, but you know what? I bend it, but uh, messing around with verbs. But that one just bent really easily with the two pliers I bought. I just want to know. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been that easy, you know. And here, let's have a little experiment, shall we? Cup of coffee. I'm not a fan of Fluffy. So cute. It's true. Uh-huh. Alright, so let me see. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I need to do with pliers, but not too much now. By the way, it's not too much burn, so no, I had it right here. Nope. Sucks. Yeah, that's not good enough. I wish I could bend it like that, but does this bend without that? It should, right? You know, see, it's already burnt, you know? So, the metal loses its strength, you know? I mean, I'm gonna talk about how doing jewelry, but this is one of the reasons why I bought them. Not just for jewelry, but this one I could do jewelry, just that it's too thick. And, you know, the chains I have are really thin. And one I have is thick, so I could probably do it with that. Oh, yeah. Very toxic. Much easier. Let me see, maybe I'm gripping it the wrong place. Oh, yeah, look at that. And I didn't put a lot of force in it, you know? Of course, I'm not using my fingers. I don't get my hands dirty in this, you know, I have a better grip. So this is why I bought these pliers. Pliers. I have pliers. It's record now when I'm angry about it. I'm sad. I'm scared a little bit. Yeah, you really shouldn't say that when you're holding these in your hands. It's not too manly, like, you know. By the way, speaking of pride, let's say somebody does get locked up in there. Like, you have these not to hurt people. The things you could do in a workshop like that, you know? Oh, yeah, to stab everybody. God, you're so evil. No, people, when they put in a situation, you know, it's that American, I went to NASA, and they said, all right, from somebody, they came out with a cordless drill, like Nazi Germany with Fanta, you know, you're restricted to some degree, and now you have to make the best of it, what you have. So I'm going to use this to hang a tire rim from a bicycle from a ceiling as a decor on my wall. You know, right there, I found that one. I think it's a 26-inch, might be even bigger. It's behind the Brooklyn Bridge. So if you're in the Brooklyn Bridge, look for it, guys. All right, I'm there. All right, I'll see you on YouTube. I'm thinking about hanging it here. And honestly, oh yeah, I gotta paint that up. It was patched up. It was like that for a while. I didn't do it. But, you know, I would hit a wall too if I was, angry little person. Something like that. But, I would hang it like from on this side, not in the middle, but over here, that rim right there, you know? I mean, I like bicycles. You know, if I really like cars, I'd probably just go, live in a rim shop. Which they would look nice too, but it's too thick, you know? And it is. I don't know why. I mean, it's just like that one single one. You know, it was this one. And I think it's so freaking cool. This is really strong. This is Shimano. Yeah, it's a very popular brand. They make brakes and I guess they make rims as well. And it took it. I was like, wow, this is great. It's clean. I mean, look at this. It's like it wasn't even used, you know? By the way, I am gonna there's an opening right there. I think it's for the valve, you know? It's really what that is, but it's just so thin. Wonder where it is. right there. Right, that's where the valve goes from the tube. So I'm gonna hang it like that. You know, every day I sit from my laptop, you know, I could just, you know, it's just like right there. Also, you could probably put like a clock in there, you know, but like, there's so many clocks. I have like 2 or 3 clocks. I don't even need it, and I have it on my cell phone. But I'm gonna hang it like here from the ceiling. And this is like the coolest thing. I don't know. I just really like screwing things in, and I want to put that in there. You know, it's like I have like all my little things like beer bottles, you know, empty pipes. You can't see it. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean it. Oh, you okay? You alright? Water bottles. It's a steal, buddy. I'll trade you for some. You know what? Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That pretty bent. That bent so easily. You know, that's so cool. Now, first of all, you know, first I gotta clean this up. And I'm not gonna use it like that. But let me see. Is it coming off? Yep. I have to get a sandpaper to take this off. What else I got? The sandpaper would be nice, you know? Sandpaper, clean it up. I don't know, maybe even, let me see. Clean it up, then I'm just cut it. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. And paint it black. And the chain I have, I'm a spray paint or paint it black. I don't know what, I guess I'm gonna just spray paint. Because I need spray paint for something else, for like my car. You know, trim my car and the grill. I'm gonna spray paint it black. So, might as well buy one that does, you know, at least the paint on for a lot of different type of products, materials, you know. So I'm gonna paint this black. I got a chain from something else. It's decent, you know. So I am gonna spray paint that as well, and probably gonna just use that. Just like, you know, there's like so many things I want to fucking do. And honestly, you know, no one can take this experience from me. It might be corny, this and that, but imagine you work with real strong metal, and you know you didn't get your welder's degree, you know, but you know what you're doing. You had to weld pretty well. You do it on the side, you do a good job. You know, you can make good money, but also it's like, you know, you're working with metal and you melt it and you put it together. It's like, don't scare me. You know, it just gives you a certain satisfaction, you know, whether you create something like a work of art and somebody just takes whatever, you know, or you just create something in somebody's house or a place of work where they could use just, you know, the process, and you go by, right? Go by about your day. Can't nobody take that away from you. Even if they lied that you weren't there or something. Coffee again. Bottoms up now. Anyway. Oh yeah. Just sandpapering it out. You don't have any spray paint. Your fingers smell like, oh, it's like strong metal, you know. It's like kind of gotta wash them off. Maybe I should have put on some gloves, but like, fuck it, I don't care. I did record a video. I didn't upload it. How I was cleaning silver utensils. You know, baking soda and vinegar. But baking soda, wow, that's pretty powerful stuff. You know, gets rid of a lot of grime and stuff. I got 1 spoon so well done. It just, oh, it's so beautiful. It's great. But then it's like, you know, I'm worried about scratching this or leaving some kind of scratches or marks. I did do it to my bicycle, but it was the inside of the rim. It was kind of outside, but I just didn't like it. I just saw it, so it was getting scratched up. The inside, I just want to get the rust out. But the bristle brushes, the metal bristle brushes are the best. You know, it went by really fast. Like the second rim, it went by so smoothly and fast. And I am gonna upload a video. I don't know. This one uploads first, or that one. Probably this one. Fixing a tire tube, because I'm pretty sure I pierced it when I was taking off. I was like, I know I shouldn't be doing with a chisel, and I seen a video of a guy just doing it with his hands. You know, maybe he had a stronger grip. It's like I guess all the air from the tube deflated, but I couldn't take it off. So I have something else like this. You know, it's wooden. This is what I should have been using, and probably would have pierced the tube, or maybe would have done nevertheless. But anyway, I am gonna fix the tube, and I'll put it on the tire. Well, the tire part, and I'm gonna put the tube or whatever. I'm gonna put my bicycle back together, and then I gotta clean up the gears. I gotta adjust the gears, you know, just actually no, I misspoke. I gotta adjust the brake system because it's just not that strong. I gotta change one of the pads. It's really simple, you know. So I gotta just, you know, do the basic maintenance work for it. I felt crazy because I went to the gas station when I get on my free air from my car, and it was just like, it went like 3 seconds filled up when I just could. It was just like so low PSI, I could have filled it up with my hand, you know. I do have, like, my dad has, I don't know whose is it, but I have two air pumps, you know. But the one he has, and I don't know if he bought it or I bought it, but I was like, what would he do with it, you know? And I was like, well, where would he get that? It's for like basketballs, and it just, when you stand, you put your foot on it, and then you just press it down, just so easy. But anyway, that's the one I use, and it's just like so easy to just pump up the tire, you know. Now I'm starting to wonder, could you actually do it to a car, you know? Because I go to Quick Trip, but it's like the way it just presses there, you just go, it's like one flow of air, and then it just like needs time, I guess, to get that energy or something, the pressure. And yeah, it's great, but you know, there's other ways to go about it. They have, you know, not generators, but pressure style machines, compressors, you know. You could attach the at MPs, and you could fill up a tar car. There's portable ones going, you know, you have a portable one, but you know, it's just like, I'm gonna try to do it with a hand pump, with the one standing up. See how long it takes me, you know. I mean, obviously, if you got a flat tire, you know, you're not gonna. I mean, you could patch it up actually as well on the road. There's also that, you know. It's considering it's I believe on the tire that spins, that it drives on. If it's on the sides, like they always say, you pretty much can't fix it. It's done. But you know, just some of the things that I'm getting into. Yeah, let's get into her whore. We're tired of you. Have some fun for now. I ain't trying to fuck anybody. Just you and your cock in your room. No, it's fine. Just don't tell on us. Anyway, I am taking my time with this. Not the sandpaper I was looking for. You know, it's like, it gets used up. There. And this is from, well, what do you call it? Basically, it's fucking a hanger, like a clothing hanger. That's what it's from. You know, I don't know if it was mine. I found this someplace. Pretty sure I found this one. Maybe it was mine. Just, you know, it was broken up or something, you know? Maybe I broke it up, I don't know. But it's, you know, I'm going to reuse them. I'm going to throw it away. After I paint it, and I just, I make it I make it in a certain way that I want it. Actually, I could even probably hang up other things with it. Like hang up this video already, okay, guy? No, but uh, not pots, pans, like skillet. I got a wok. I actually bought a wok. First wok ever, You didn't know what? So I just gotta find a place. I could do it, but it's just no room in here in the kitchen to do it. So it's like, I gotta, unless I get like this at an angle, which that would be so cool. It's really that simple. I need just a little simple wire, and I could hang pans. I'm not gonna pay like $200, $300 for like what you would call a track, which would be so freaking cool. Even though I don't have space, but I'd rather just do something really simple. Just as long as it's like they're hanging in the air, and then they're not laying in a drawer somewhere. I gotta take like a couple of them out. I gotta lift them out. It just looks like kind of it's kind of cheap. Cheap and also impractical. I don't believe like a skillet or wok should be maybe in a drawer, but not one on top of each other. Cause it looks very messy. So it's like and a couple other things, but it's like part of the fun is the project. And if you don't like it, you can just rechange it. I mean, redo it to the point you like it. Imagine like buying something like that, like paying a guy to install it. It's like I get it, man. Like if somebody doesn't let you do it in their kitchen, you can never learn and stuff, right? Like I would never do that in my parents' kitchen or stuff. But I'm on my own, so it's like kind of my own. I have that freedom, so it's like so cool to have that experience. It's just it's where I live. I keep it clean. I depend on it, so it's mine. So I can do whatever I want to it, especially when it's something good. Yeah, it's more on my fingers than on this. He killed metal, and that's why he listens to rap. Anyway, let's set something on fire, America. Let me see. How would I want it? What am I gonna use it for? Probably for the rim first. So practicality, ingenuity means practicality. Right there. So now it definitely could fit through, but I don't want it to stand out too much. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe just like just so it would hide behind the casing of the rim. Here we go. All right. We're talking about like half an inch here. Probably shouldn't even do this, but I want to play with fire. Ooh. Oh. Like the heat, the black just like it went to the side. That is so cool. You could talk about chemistry, the science there. Oh, I'm holding it wrong. Yep. This should have been better. There we go. Nope. Not what I wanted. I said a fire. Mommy, call somebody. Oh yeah, buddy. Now let's see what we do. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that. That's when you see in movies when they're like, they're melting steel and they're like just creating something, like a blacksmith, that's how it looked like. Wow, I just feel like having a horse right now. Who wants to come in the next video? Let's go to the zoo. Ah, shoot. See, I think there is a cooling off period. Either that or just, or can I do it? Oh. Alright, that's good enough. Except... Ah, you pussy. No, but you know what? Like a minute ago, it probably would have been hotter. It does cool off, but... Let me see. This should lay pretty well. Right? And I don't see it there, so that's fine. Except, there we go. It is pretty strong, so that will be the wire here, and I just need a chain just to hold it up to the sink, but pretty much 1-on-1, and I really want to see if it'll. All right, cool. There we go, and doing something that took like what, 2-3 seconds. So like 2.3, huh? You're a loser, idiot. And there. Will it show? Nope. Oh, embarrassed. Still from New York. Piece of landscape I have in my room of here. But here it is. Yeah, it doesn't show this, so it's good. Alright. And yeah, it doesn't look like the best, right? I mean, you're not gonna buy this at a store. It's like, here, you hang anything from it. Let me stoop it up, but once it's done, do I really care? It's like made of diamonds, like, little pretty stickers on it. When it's up there and I can't see it. Something like that, but yeah, I mean, this obviously has to be redesigned. And with pressure, look how easy it bends, all that fire fuel, and I guess I really never did it, but let's see. Ah, fuck, got my finger. Ah, shit, ooh. Wow. Yup. It's still hot, even like over here. I mean, the metal, the heat, the energy, the heat just, goes right through, up and down. One, if you just get it like that, and just put it in like cold water, that'd be so cool. And then when it cools off, I believe, it's just really harder to bend unless, the heat just breaks it up. But what would be more reasonable is just when it's really hot, just to bend it right then. At least that's what I would think, just. Oh. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? There we go. And probably people think I pollute with this when, like, you know, you took 2 plane runs this year, you did more damage than I did. At least I'm trying to fix something, I stand for something, you know. You're picking on me for, like, you know, a burning metal. I mean, it is toxic, but, you know, like, fuck, bro. How do you think anything's done in this world? I wonder what plane runs people did take, you know? Probably see a girl, a prostitute or some shit. Relationship or no relationship with your wife, it's like, you know, I'm the toxic one. You know, you guys are freaking, you know, it's that moral high ground you presume to take when in fact you don't really care about it. And, you know, one small little thing you pick me apart on when, you know, all your discrepancies and all your evil and manipulation, it's just right there in the open, buddy. I get it, it's boring, corny to talk like that, you know. Call the cops on me or some shit, right? But don't tell me what I'm fucking doing is immoral or wrong to you. Like, go fuck yourself. You're watching me through my camera, whatever else you're doing. I don't go to your house and your Starbucks and do this shit in front of you. Another thing about arrogance, you know. You're like, you fucking need to wake the fuck up before your life is through. Actually, maybe you should be through to begin with. Because you're not going to change wherever you are. See, I don't believe in prostitutes or whores. Not into that. I don't even like the word whore. It's just so disgusting. It just makes me get angry and stuff, but that's your world. That's your word, not mine. And you see me face to face and you wouldn't even say anything. You know, you're smiling, you know, you talk behind my back, and, you know, or in your mind, you're very, very strong. But in reality, it's not about your muscles, not about your status, it's not about your job. You know, it's just that, why the fuck do you even talk to me when all you do is just gonna hate and, you know, you're not gonna change my mind to anything you're about. This is something I don't like. Go and hurt people or, you know, on your own time. I'm tired of being hurt. Tired of being hurt. Ouchie. No, this is probably not gonna get straightened out. I just wanted to see if it would be. Probably not doing it right, but yep. I need bigger fire. Oh, Lucas burned the desk again. Alright, well, if you don't want to be here, then don't. This should be good. At least for now. Alright, you know, let me just... I don't like to leave it like that. I don't even like to throw it around like that. It's so, it's done in poor taste and it shows aggression. A little bit straight, I mean, unless I could get it in like this. I think I was gonna have it like that. Let me just see, I gotta practicality, that's what it's about. You know, you can envision it because you've done it multiple times, and yeah, if you do it the first time, oh, it'll be fine. There. And now I just gotta bend that side and put in a little bit of chain and an S hook. Actually, no, it won't be an S hook. Something else, something smaller. I already have it. Maybe someday I'll get around to it and I'll fix this up. Shoe polish? No, I don't need it. It's metal, you idiot. It's Lucas, the metal fabric, the metal polish, the metal Polish guy. Spelled the same, so what does it matter to you, huh? Alright, let me start. We know. Fingers is a clamp. Or just, let's say leverage, some pressure, whatever. There you go, hold it up a bit. Oh, this doesn't work. This gets stained and dirty, Let me see. Yeah. I think I pretty much just got, here it is. Right here. Just like all this. Instead of using a sandpaper. Gotta experiment with it, There we are. Probably the fastest way, but you know what? It still has some scuff marks there, It just, even though it, I wonder how, you get a rim, let's say rim of a car, that has dents in it, I mean, they have to have something like a fill or something to fix that up instead of just, throwing it out and just, smelting it or, recycling over. Okay, that does look over, but it's still there. Should be paying more attention at just throwing it around. There. Just a little bit, right there. Now it does look well polished. Obviously it's not silver or sterling, so it's not gonna have that shine, but it is clean now. And then let's see this part. Because I was using the bristles do work well for rust. Imagine you're like 15 or 16, you play it around, and you're like, this is always gonna be like, and then you fucking get a job and you smoke weed and you drink all day. Welcome to the real world, Lucas, aka Rob or something. And you think about it, and I was thinking about it the other day, how much time, not specifically one person, because everyone has their own mind, they probably don't even care, but how much time did I waste in my life, boozing myself and, being around just dumbasses, dumbasses that just, all they want to talk about is drama and this and that and hatefulness and stupidity and porn and people hitting each other or just, abuse and, just a level of nothingness, versus, spending time doing something like this, That's the part I have really angry and pissed off about. So the level you don't even understand. I guess that's why, if I was never into something like this, that's how I'll be in a jail. This is something that I kind of liked, amongst other things. And then the crazy part is, they'll try to blame it on you like you stole their soul, Just because what, they got a little bit of money and a nice car. Even that, not that, it's like, the audacity of that. It's like, geez, bro, you guys are ridiculous, man. Alright, well, it does look kind of clean, And my fingers are actually dirtier than this right now. It's just a fraction of, like, sandpaper that you could buy in your hardware store. Just did so many times. Well, not so many, but something so small could do so good. Yeah. Toothpick. I don't know. Get like a little person here you can hang on and adventure ride for the poor. Anyway, I'm still throwing around. And then there's this. I didn't record last time, but it does relieve so much stress, practicality. It's like people just try to like own you even if you do something like that, They try to get in your mind. They're angry that you're doing it. Not the cleanest computer room you'll see in the world, but you know what? I wonder if it, relaxes you when you do this. Instead of, if I have anxiety, I don't know, they tell you to like color, or coloring, painting, coloring, painting in general, eventually it just relaxes you to a certain degree and it gives you a certain pleasure. Even if by yourself, maybe if you're a good company as well, but even if you're doing this, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I mean, you're gonna watch a video about, which is cool, but I just sit there and just. And someone say it looks like a claw, right? But it is bent and all, and I mean, clean my pipe, And all I got this was from a twig, except that I don't like this part. It's it's natural. So it's not gonna be like perfectly designed, but I am gonna make it the way I want it to. And I mean, I get. Ah. I go by feels, I go by eye. Right there. You gotta be detailed with this. I don't know if you can instill that into someone, you know. I mean, eventually, you know, you gotta be calm with this. It's not you gotta run for a mile, like, sit down and just do that. You know, it's not even like that, just, you know. You gotta be nice and relaxed. You gotta be patient, you know. Any little move, you'll take a little bit off, and then you'll take a little bit more off, and it just won't come out like how you want it. Now it is somewhat decent. It doesn't have the perfect design, you know. But then, when I want a perfect design after I paint it or I add a finish on it, I'm not gonna say this is sculpting, right? But it's a start. You know, this is what I would want to do. Just sculpt something. Furniture and all. Practical uses, you know. Maybe utensils. And I did buy, where is it? Oh, right here. Cutting board oil. Colorless, odorless, tasteless. Food grade mineral oil enriched with vitamin E. Now this says, you know, to apply on cutting boards and butcher blocks. But I mean, this is just to protect it from the water, this and that. And you know, I have a cutting board. I have, plates that are made of wood, so I'll protect them. But you know, this I think I am gonna put a finish on. I put on the last one and it just disappeared. But I am gonna put something else on as a finish, and maybe then I'll try to use that as well. And that was at a store. It wasn't cheap. It was like $10, you know, which is all right. You know, but as long as it works, it's fine. You know, because I could really use something like that. And also, if you know, use it on cutting boards and you sell a product and it doesn't work, like, are you culpable if someone gets sick? Or just, you know, the cutting board gets ruined and it traps, you know, salmonella, germs. I mean, you could poison a lot of people with that. You know? Where's your FDA when you need them, huh? You need a gangster from Chicago to fight for you? Oh, I'm not talking about Obama. I'm talking about the guy from, like, you know, 30s and 40s. Wonder if, you know, your savior president would do something about it. Right? That's your fucking savior right there, right? The president is black, bro. Is it really? I know what you care about, right? Call the cops on me, bro. Call the cops on me, bro. And then march and when somebody gets hurt. I mean, you guys are such fucking hypocrites to the point where, like, the first month or 2 months when I came to the US, I fucking saw that. You guys are the ridiculous bunch of people I ever met in my life. Those fucking Polish people back home are right. You guys are the biggest dumbasses in the world. I stood up for the wrong people a lot of times in my life. You know, it's about just following something for, like, I don't know what reasons. Because you're angry at something, this and that, or you just, you know, you want to belong to something and, you know, worshiping fucking color of the skin and shit of somebody. And then you get, you know, you want restitutions, you want everyone to, you know, this and the other thing, right? Culture of plastic or something. I mean, that's a different degree of crazy, but all right. All right. This obviously has grooves to it. You know, it has all these grooves. So it's not the smoothest. Let me see. As long as it fits in here, and see, it is gonna clean the inside here. I'm not gonna use it to to get the side so it'll break off. Although I can't use this, the ending, you know, that should be good, but eventually it'll crack away as well. So I do use metal for that. Maybe I'll do something with metal. I'll just leave this to clean the ball part and even the inside. And this is the brittle part. I understand. I mean, I understand, but it's like, you know, I don't want to touch it too much because it'll chip away. So I'm just gonna let it be for right now, you know. You know what? I don't have the other sandpaper. Let me see. Did I put it in here? No, but let's see. Alright, put this here. Shavings. Oh, so I must have had fun last time, huh? That must have been intense. And then the rest over here. There's more outside from earlier, but what is? Oh, that's the metal. No, it's sandpaper. I think that's the stuff that was on the metal. Doesn't look too good, but you know what? Get in here, it's all could be reused for certain reasons, whatever. All right, let's get back to the finishing part of it. Oh, this isn't good. But then I still get shavings, but it's like, you know, it's just so minimal that it doesn't really matter. I could feel the grooves, you know, like when it's really getting smoothed out. I wanna, oh yeah, this is the one, I remember not to use this one. Look at all the scrapes and the scars I caused.